Hi everybody, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back to the regular viewers, and if you're new here I hope you enjoy this vlog. So today's vlog is going to be my summer plans vlog. So I may have mentioned it, but I have booked a week holiday to Spain in July, and for me, my husband and my 3 girls. We're only going for a week this year, what with last year getting married, and we had quite a few different holidays last year with family getting married abroad and stuff. So this year, as having a 2-week holiday, we're just going in for 1 week, which in a way is a bit rubbish because it's nice to have 2 weeks, but in another way, from a wardrobe point of view, I find it much easier to pack for a week than I do 2 weeks, and I'm going to try and pack light this year. So this vlog is all about the items of clothing I want to make for that summer holiday. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get them all done, but these are the ones that I would like to take with me. And I've got my fabrics and my patterns that I want to talk you through. So yeah, I hope you are going to enjoy it. So first of all, what am I wearing? Because I know a lot of you would like to know, and I'm rubbish at telling you. But this is the Ebony Tee by Closet Core, and it's a dress and a t-shirt, and this is kind of the t-shirt version. Can't really see it very well, but it's so comfy and lovely. And actually I made this when I was smaller in size and it still fits me now, so that's quite nice that the viscose jersey has kind of stretched with me. And it's a lovely animal print viscose jersey in this light blue, and I made Alice a matching dress in some leftovers that I had, and it actually was from my little Miss So and So box that I had way back when. Can't remember which month it was. And after putting this on today, it has made me think, oh, I'd like to make one of these as a dress version as well, because it's super comfy and I feel really nice in it. Okay, so on to my first plan. So my first plan is going to be the Kilo wrap dress. Now, I'm sure you all know what the Kilo wrap dress is. It's a dress and a jumpsuit, and this is the pattern that I've printed out. And I have made this once before. I made it when I first started sewing, really, making dresses, and it was one of my first, it was I think my first jersey, is it my second jersey garment I made, and I made it in a beautiful beige animal print cotton jersey. And actually, although I made it when I was a couple of stone lighter, I did try it on the other day, and it still fits me because there's so much give in the fabric. So I just need to decide whether I'm going to cut out the larger size now I've put on a bit of weight, or just go with the size that I'd already cut out, because I've obviously still got a little bit of weight to lose before I go on holiday. So yeah, that's my plan. But yeah, this is the Kilo wrap dress, and it's just absolutely beautiful. You can do sleeve or sleeveless version. I made the sleeve version, but I think I'm going to go sleeveless, or pop a shorten the sleeve. And it's got this really lovely vent detail at the back, and then you don't have to worry about the waist measurement because it's completely loose at the waist, and you wrap it around your body. So it's a perfect holiday dress, really, because it allows you to eat those all-inclusive buffets, which I love to do. So it's one of those dresses that you can fits you at the start of the holiday, and it also fits you at the end of the holiday. And I don't know about you, but when I pack for 2 weeks, that's what I have to do. I have to go through my wardrobe and make sure that I have some clothes that come up a little bit bigger on me, so by the end of the holiday, when I've put on half a stone, they're still comfortable. Might just be me, but that's what I have to do. So the Kilo wrap dress is the one that I'm going to look at making. I'm just having a look at the sizing actually while we're talking about it. So I made the UK size 10 last time. So the UK size 10 is a bust of 35 inches, a waist of 29 inches and a hip of 37. Well, I don't think the hip and the waist measurement are actually applicable, because I definitely, even when I was a size 10, wasn't a 29-inch waist. I've always been about a 30, 31. I was about a 37 hip, to be honest with you, as well. But yeah, so I think the full bust on the 12 is a 36.5, which is, I'm about a 37 at the moment. So I'm probably going to go with the size 12 based on the fact that I might lose a bit more weight before I go on holiday, and it doesn't really matter about the waist and hip measurement. So, and the fabric that I'm going to make this in is a Lady McElroy viscose jersey of this beautiful print. Now it's this leaf print, but the thing I absolutely love about it is it's got these really bright aqua green here, just highlighting the plant, and I think that's just going to be a gorgeous kilo wrap. And I've got 2 meters of it, and I think it's going to be stunning. And obviously I'm going to make the long version. But yes, I think that fabric is going to look absolutely stunning as a kilo wrap dress. Gorgeous. And if I have any fabric left over, I will perhaps make Alice a matching t-shirt or something, as always. So that is my first plan. My next plan is to make the Adriana dress by the Patterns Room, and I made this and wore this last summer, and I made it in my very first fabric that I got from Beyond the Pink Door, which was a viscose with a lovely paisley print on it. It was beautiful. It was in blues and pinks, and oh, it's just so nice. And this is the dress. I'll put a picture of me in it. I cut it off a little bit shorter, I think, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got elasticated waist, and I love that kind of shoulder detail, showing the shoulders. So I'm going to make that, and I'm probably going to try on, I think I made the size 12, and I think I'm going to try that on before I cut the fabric out, because I might have to size up slightly. Just having a little look. Don't think it matters about your hips because it's like a flared skirt. So yeah, I think I'd have to go to either the 14 or the 16, probably the 16 based on my measurements today. But because I want to lose a little bit of weight, I'll see how the 12 fits me, and I'll go for the 14. But I want to make this in this plissé fabric that I have, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it's this animal print plissé, and obviously it'll go that way. And yeah, I just really love this. I think I've never sewn with plissé before. It's not too plissé, is that how you say it? Pleated. I think plissé means pleated, so it's not too pleated, and I think it is just as simple as you just sew it as normal, really. Bar the hem, might have to do a rolled hem, but yeah, I think this would look gorgeous as a really nice summer dress, and I think this would look amazing with bright pink lipstick and maybe some of Beck's, what Beck sews, pink dangly earrings. So yeah, this fabric is from Higgs and Higgs and was in the sale, got it a while back now. But yeah, I've got I think I might have 2.5 meters of this, which I think the dress takes 2.2, so I should have plenty enough to do that. Although I think because it is plissé, you have to cut it in a slightly different way. Instead of on the grain, you do the cross grain, so it will be, instead of normally you would have it like that. I mean, I suppose you could do it like that, but obviously I want the plissés, the pleats going that way, so that's how my leopard, that animal print will go. So yeah, that is my second plan. So my next plan is the Zadie jumpsuit. If those of you who follow my journey, you'll know I have twirled the Zadie jumpsuit and just been trying to perfect the fit on it, and I think I'm pretty much there now. So I really want to now make up a Zadie jumpsuit full length. I don't like the cropped version, so I am going to lengthen mine a little bit on my final version, and I want to make that for my holiday. And the fabric I'm going to use is this fabric, which I got recently from First for Fabrics. So those of you that know me know that I love animal print, including prints with animals on. So this was one that I got from First for Fabrics. I've got 2.5 meters of this, which should be enough to do the Zadie full length, and I just think that is just going to be super lovely and comfy. This was, as I say, from First for Fabrics. It was in the sale. It was £6.70 a metre, and I just fell in love with it. I think I have seen that Tamlin had this fabric and made, I think she might have made a lyra or something in it. And so when I saw it in First for Fabrics, I had to have it. So there wasn't much left on the roll, and they had it in a grey colourway as well. And any of these fabrics I'll link in the notes below. But yeah, that is going to be my Zadie jumpsuit. So the next make that I want to make is a Simplicity S9756. I'm looking down because I haven't actually got this pattern yet, but I am going to buy it. Now this is just been launched actually, and it's the Mrs. Women and Shirts Pants and Halter Top. And the thing that I absolutely love about, well, there's a couple of things I love about this pattern. I'm loving Coords at the moment. A Coord is something that, so coordinated shorts and blouses is just something that I've had my eye on for a long time. Bought some fabric very much within mind of doing a Coord last summer, but just with getting married and everything and all the holidays, it just kind of, I didn't get a chance to do it. So I put it away, and I have got, I'll talk to you about it in a minute because it's on my summer plans this year, to make a little shorts and blouse or shirt Coord. But this Simplicity 9756 is a Coord, but it's just a Coord with a little bit of a difference. So it's a relaxed fit button front shirt collar, long sleeves with cuffs and a back yoke with pleats. And the pants are pull-on pants. They have elasticated waist and self ties, and then they've got a cropped fit halter top with cut out detail and an O-ring. Is that why you say it? An O-ring that kind of goes around the neck. And the thing I absolutely love about this is the model on the front is a curvy model, and she looks amazing. And I'm hopefully flashing up the picture of her in just the trousers and the top, and oh, she just looks so lovely. Now I don't think I'd do the top in the coordinating fabric. I might do that in like a black, because I don't want too Coord, if that makes sense, but we'll see. And then you've got like about 3 or 4 different outfits there. You've got the trousers on their own, the trouser on the top, you've got the shirt with the trousers, the shirt over the top. There's so many different combinations, and I just absolutely loved it. I'm just having a look at the fabric requirements now. So the fabric requirements for the blouse is 2.2, the trousers is 2.2, and then the top you need 1. Now I'm short, so I think I would be able to get away with probably 4 meters for both of these items. Now the fabric I want to do this in, I do only actually have 3 meters, so I am going to have a look to see if I can get it out of this fabric, but if not, I'll have to order a bit more because it is a Minerva exclusive fabric. So this is the fabric I want to make it in. So it's this beautiful leaf print with this animal print dashed across it in these oranges and greens. Oh, I just absolutely love it. It's cool. I don't know if it has a name on it. No, it doesn't say. But yeah, it's a Minerva exclusive fabric. I'll put the name, flash it down below. But yeah, I think that as a blouse with the little halter top in a black, some kind of black fabric, which I'm sure I've got some in my stash. But if I order some more, I might just make it in this as well. So I've got the full Coord. But yeah, I just really loved it, and I just think that pattern is so nice. So yeah, as I say, I've got to actually buy the fabric, buy the additional fabric and buy the pattern. But yeah, I just absolutely loved it. And I mean, you could also just cut off those you could also cut off those into just a short as well if you didn't have enough fabric. And I just love it. I don't know how my boobs are going to get on in that top, but it looks like it's quite supportive. I mean, she's quite a busty lady, isn't she? And I'm not that busty, so yeah, really excited about that one. I think that one's going to look absolutely amazing. Yeah, feels so comfy in it. So yeah, my next make is the Coord that I was just talking about before. This was something that was on my list last year as something I wanted to make, and it's this fabric here, which is this called Holiday Cotton Poplin, which has just basically got this lovely bright kind of collagey effect with all fruits all over it. Now this, I want to make the Tessuti Patterns Bailee shorts and Arkie shirt, which is basically a combination. I bought this pattern last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year when it was launched, but never got around to making it. And it's basically a shirt, button-up shirt and short. And I'd forgotten about it until Rachel from Stitched Up talked about making it for her holiday, talked about making the shorts for her holiday. And she totally reminded me of this pattern. So I thought, yes, that's definitely got to go on my summer plans list. So the great thing about these shorts is they do have a bit of a wider flare to the leg, which I don't like my thighs. I feel like they're quite, they're one of the widest parts of my body in comparison to my proportions, and I feel like shorts never really flatter me because they always look tight where they're not really meant to be tight. And even if I size up, it doesn't really ease that problem. So I'm hopeful that these will make me feel more comfortable. So I've got 3 meters here, so I want to make the button-up shirt and the shorts with the aim to perhaps wear them as separates or wear them together. And you know, I don't know how these are going to look. I'm hoping they look cool, but they might look like pajamas, so they will work as pajamas as well though. So yeah, that is my other Coord set that I want to get done. It's all about the Coords, actually. So the next couple of makes I want to talk to you about are outfits that I've got in mind. So the first is a pair of shorts in this beautiful denim chambray, which is a stretch. It's got this lovely striped effect on it. And I want to make a pair of Pietra shorts. Now, I recently made the Pietra pants and twirled them and hated them. But loved the top part of them, but just didn't like the leg. So what I thought was it'd be really nice to do the Pietra shorts, which I think I might like better, and use this contrasting fabric, because what you can actually do is on the Pietra pants do kind of, there's different parts that make up the pockets, that you can do something quite interesting with the stripes. So it would look a little bit like this. You'd have your pocket coming here, and it'd be stripes in that direction, stripes in that direction. So that's what I'm hoping to do with these, and make a pair of Pietra shorts. I just didn't like the tapered leg on the twirl that I made of the Pietra pants, but I like the top part. So what I'm hoping is that if I just make the shorts without that taper, I'd feel much more comfortable in them. And this fabric was from First for Fabrics and was £13.95 a metre, and I got 1.5 metres there. And to go with that, now do not adjust your sets. This is a plain fabric, and yes, it is cream. This is a cream or an off-white, I'd say. This is a viscose, but with a linen slub look on it. If you can see, you've got that kind of linen look. If that can come up. And I got 1.5 metres. No, I didn't. I got 2 metres of this, and it was £5 a metre, which was a bargain, and it had so many different colours. And I just literally want to make a Gilbert shirt out of this. I think a Gilbert shirt in this will just look stunning. And so there's not much more to say about that. The Gilbert shirt is by Helens Closet. I've had my eye on this for absolutely ages. I bought it probably when I first started sewing and never made it up. I'm going to make I don't know if I'm going to make the tie version. I don't know. I possibly will. But I'm going to make the Pietra shorts first, see how I feel about them around my waist, and definitely make the short sleeve version, but I don't know about whether I do the tie version or just the normal button version. I'd like to do the tie, but we'll see. And I just think that'll look really, really nice to go with those shorts and with some of the other shorts that I'm going to be making as well. Next on my list of things to do is I would like to make the Donny shirt. So the Donny shirt is by Friday Pattern Company. It's sweeping the nation of sewing at the moment, and I have this beautiful white fabric that was from Guthrie Garney with this lovely embossed bit of embroidery of a little flower, and I think that would look lovely as a Donny shirt. What do we think? Now I do want to twirl the Donny shirt first, so this fabric was, I mean, it wasn't particularly expensive, it was not cheap, but it's a special fabric that you can't just replace, so I don't want to ruin it, and I know there is a trickiness around the collar on the Donny, so yeah, I'm going to twirl it first, don't know what in, but twirl the Donny and then look at making it in this fabric, because I think it looks so cute. And I've got 1.5 meters of that as well, which I know the Donny takes just under 1.1, 1.2, so yeah. Obviously I've got a bit to play with for the pattern placement, but yeah, I don't want to have daisies in, you know, particular place really, do I? But yeah, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous fabric that I think would be nice. And then the final couple of shorts that I want to make, if I get chance, I made these shorts, are a bit creased, and these are the Remesis, I think you say Remesis shorts by Georgia Patterns, and this was a pattern test that I did. And I did this test, and before I made these shorts, I hated shorts. I would never wear them for the reason that I mentioned before, that I didn't like them how they looked on me. I didn't think they were flattering on my thighs, and just would never wear them. even when I've been at my slimmest and most body confident, I've still never really liked shorts. So I made these up with not very high expectations, to be honest with you, and I fell in love with them. These are a bit creased at the moment, but I'll put a picture in. These were just a toile really, because this is a bit of a remnant fabric that I had in like a paisley. I made these up and I absolutely loved them, and I took them to Dorset last year and wore them non-stop and felt great. Just with a black t-shirt, black vest top, got some pockets in the side. You can put patch pockets on them. I didn't with these because they were viscose, and loved them. I'll put a picture in of them. And I just want to make a couple of pairs of these for my holiday. So I got this fabric gifted to me by HAYLEY Jane. She sent it me as a little gift, and it's just a linen, a black linen with these flowers on it. So I'm going to make a pair of Rameses shorts with this. And then I also have this khaki foil fabric that I think I got from Little Miss So-and-So, and it's got this gold leaf all over it, and I'm going to make a pair of them in that as well, because I think these just go lovely with some plain t-shirt tops, which is what I tend to have on holiday. So that's that. Whew, that's a lot, I know. I haven't finished. I don't know when I'm going to do all this. This is probably more likely to get done for next year. So I've got a couple of fabrics here that I want to make a beach cover up in, and the beach cover up that I'm kind of choosing between, there's two. I haven't purchased them yet. There's the both from Pattern Emporium. One's a sun-kissed kaftan, which I'll put some pictures up, and the other's a calypso kaftan, and they're very similar. I think one's just a V neckline, one's a round neckline, but I've got these fabrics that are just basically kind of chiffon fabrics that were very, very cheap, £2 a metre or something like that, from Barry's, and I want to make one in an animal print. I think that'll look really, really nice. Just not a full length one, just, you know, to the knee. And then I got this one in a swap, a swaps table, and it's a slightly different fabric, kind of broderie on glazing, I suppose. So like cut out, well, I'm not articulating this very well, but you know what I mean, the stripes are see-through. So I just thought that in a kaftan would look really, really nice. And yeah, completely free, this fabric, because it was from the swaps table. So I want to make 2 kaftans out of that. But yeah, more beach cover-ups. And then the final one that I want to make is from Barra Studios, and it's called the Liana Kaftan, and I actually have this pattern. It's basically described as an airy kaftan with an elasticated waist, wide sleeves and a slit in the fronts. It basically can be worn as a dress or a beach cover-up, but just looks really, really comfy. And I have this gorgeous fabric, which is like a burnout chiffon, which I thought this would be gorgeous to make the long version of it, and you could wear it either as a beach cover-up or over a white slip as just a gorgeous floaty summer dress. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do with that. So hopefully I've put some images in for you, but yeah, I just think that would be, it's got a slightly like embossed kind of feel to it. It's just gorgeous, and this was like £2 a metre or something ridiculous, and I think I've got like 3 metres, and I just think that would just be gorgeous. So yeah, they are my holiday plans, which I know are a lot, and as I say, I probably won't get even half of these done, but you know, it's good to have a goal, isn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed that vlog on my sewing plans. I'll link all the information about the patterns and the fabrics where it's still available in the notes below, and yeah, see how I get on. Obviously I'll be providing you updates as we go. I will be putting my June vlog out as well, where I'll be hopefully trying to put some of these into that June vlog. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing, bye.